Personal Effects arrived late yesterday. They dropped the pup off. This is a 28-foot pup, and we utilized or rented 13 feet of it. They provided this bulkhead, and then I put 2 locks on each one, so nobody's been in that. They use this area coming across country to pick up other loads and drop off to keep the cost down. It was a pretty good deal. You pay a certain amount for the first like 8 feet, and then it's per foot after that. And per foot, I think, was only like $50. So we could have gotten the rest of this truck for probably just another $1,000. So I think we paid around $6,000 for the 13 feet. But again, the minimum to start with, which I think gives you 8 feet or something like that, is about $5,000 or $5,200 or something. So not a bad deal. You pack it yourself, you put up the bulkhead, and it's, you know, your stuff is there. Nobody touches it. And that bulkhead does a pretty good job of keeping everything in. We estimated 13 feet and we used 13 feet. We packed it tight. I even brought my Primcore plywood from Canusa with me. I thought I was gonna have to get rid of it. So pretty excited how that works out. So now they also provide this ramp, which is a great ramp. It's easy to pull out and flip the wheels down and flip it over. So good setup. Now, because we're remodeling this place, we're gonna be storing stuff for a while. I don't have the luxury of my big shop back in Washington, so I've got this little 1-car garage, and I have cleaned it up quite a bit. You'll have seen in other videos, there was a bunch of shelving, you know, just 2x4 plywood shelving along this wall. There was an old woodworker's bench, which I put out on the corner and put free. It went away. There was a shop-built bench with, again, 2x4 and plywood. Took that apart. In fact, this lumber here, I was going to put it out on the street, 2x6, 2x4, and some 4x4. And then here's the plywood from the shelves. I could still put it out and give it away if I don't end up using it, but with the price of lumber, I thought, you know, I've got a few fill-in projects that this may come in handy. So I've swept this out and vacuumed it, and we're gonna start unloading now, and we're gonna put a lot of stuff in here, but I'm also going to attempt to keep enough room to set up the Polk Smart Station, because with this garage door down and closing this door, I could leave it set up and just come and go and work out here. I'd like to put it outside here in this breezeway, but I couldn't roll it inside. You know, unfortunately, I don't have a solid driveway. I've got gravel here, so trying to roll it around in and out wouldn't work, and it's too wide for this door. So I think setting it up in here, I'm gonna have a lot of storage and containers, which you saw, you know, when I had the shop back in Washington. But I'll do a couple of rows of that. And then we're also going to store stuff inside. We have this sunroom that we're not using at the moment. It's gonna be a great place, but we'll probably do a lot of storage in there. So we have some major remodeling emergency, but a plumbing failure. There'll be separate videos on that, but we're basically gonna have a lot of our floors torn up, putting in new plumbing and stuff. So I'm already started here, like where the washer and dryer go. I'm gonna demo this, pull the shelves out, get this ready to go. And then you can hear my compressor running. I already swept this and vacuumed it, but I'm going to now take the air and kind of blow it out in here and get the surfaces and edges, get it as clean as I can, just so it stays nice and neat. Next, I'm going to open the bulkhead up and make sure that our packing job kept everything safe. We're unloaded. It took us about 4 hours. I think 4 hours, you think?
I think about 4 hours.
So the truck worked out great. Unfortunately, it's late in the day on Friday, so it's stuck here till Monday. We're going to sweep up and then lay these bulkheads down, put the ramp in, and it's ready to go. We haven't put everything away yet. We're not unpacking since the remodeling is going on. We're going to selectively unpack. So we have these convenient bins that we put on these roll-arounds, and they're all labeled. And so like in the garage here, we've got these larger ones too. I haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to put them in the garage, but I can move them around because I want to be able to set up my bench in here, as I mentioned earlier. But this should work out good. I brought all my plywood. So this is my Primcore Plus, the lightweight stuff. I've got a bunch of 18, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 12. I got 3 12s. I've got some nice chunks down there, big chunk of 18. And of course I have my templates for routing out the benches and things. I kept all of those things, so I'll figure out where to store those. There's the Polk Smart Big Bench. It made it. Now normally that would go in the Smart Wood Shop, and it does fit. But we were using the Smart Wood Shop across country, getting out of it for other things, and so instead of having this in the aisle, we just had room in the truck, so we threw it in there. Some more templates, the router templates. So we are good to go. But we'll get more organized here. Still have stuff I'm going to get rid of as well. But and then these I think all go out in the garage. And then in the house, you can see what we have here. We have this sunroom that we're not currently using, so we got plenty of space. We can stack these 5 high, and again, they're on the dollies and they're labeled. So we are going to be unpacking some of these for the kitchen, but a lot of the decor stuff and things like that, we're going to leave packed until the remodel is further along. Got our bikes, try to make room for those in the garage. So a bit of organization to do. This is where I hung the TRX. This is our workout, and been doing it right here. We've got a pad that's part of this will go here, so I'm going to try to keep this organized so we can continue to work out in this space. It's a cute house, and it's in just a drop dead gorgeous location on an island, on a corner lot, reasonable sized lot, right by the city, a mile from the beach. I know I've said that stuff in other videos, but it's kind of exciting. It's a cool place to be, and everybody around has been so nice, coming over, hey, you're new neighbors, that kind of thing. Downtown, we had a walk, a wine walk downtown yesterday, visited a lot of different stores, and met the owners and the proprietors. It was a lot of fun. This is a cool place. But again, if you want to support the channel, Free way to do that is to just subscribe and give us a thumbs up, make a comment. Also, you can purchase any of our plans to the Smart Wood Shop, any of the smart benches. And when you do that, there'll be a link in the description of this video. When you do that, you'll go there, order the plans, and then instantaneously you'll get an email from us with a download. You'll download them and you'll have them on your computer to print or just look at on your tablet or whatever. Like I do, I don't print them anymore, I just use the tablet. But that's another way to support us. And then also, you can use my store at thesmartwoodshop.com. There's Ron's store, and we have some affiliate links there, Amazon and TSO and Atlas 46 and those. And when you use those links, they'll share a bit with us without charging you any extra, and it makes these videos possible. Thanks for dropping into the Smart Wood Shop in Florida. You stay safe and get out there and make some sawdust.
There you go.
Stuck.
It's stuck.
It's easy when you read the directions. Ta-da!